Let's do that. There I am. You were looking at the inside of my phone case, sorry. So Bob Cooney here, and I am so fucking stoked to be with Mark Neilsen. So Mark is a blast from the past. Mark and I worked together at Global VR
years ago
in like turn of the century.
I love saying that. Yeah, it's been a while.
And so Mark is now Mark went on to be like one of the leading minds and voices in LAN gaming. And so when all of these LAN gaming systems were going on, he created an association, an organization to legitimize that and to get publishers to to license software directly to an industry that was really pirated mostly in the early days.
Early days for sure.
And kind of like me, if you stick around long enough, your shit becomes really relevant. And so now esports has become a massive thing, and it's a global phenomenon. And Mark has recently hooked up with a company called ggCircuit. Give us a quick rundown of what you guys do.
Sure. So ggCircuit is a technology management platform for LAN centers, esports centers across the country. We launched our product just last year, or last month. We have over 400 locations already using our system. We did actually launch in early access about 9 months ago, so it's been building. And we're here at IAPA launching with a great new company that's won best new product in a number of its shows over the years, and it's called Creative Works. And we're here launching our new platform with them, it's called Game Up, with the esports market.
So this is the Creative Works implementation. So it's a 12-player system. I understand that you can do it in different configurations, up to 12 or 10s or 20s or whatever. And it's got you've got tournaments behind it, and it's kind of a turnkey version of an esports platform. Family entertainment centers. What's special about this? Like, why would they want to do this versus running games on Steam or whatever?
Sure. Well, the big deal today is that publishers like Fortnite, they've just announced that they're going to be putting in over $100 million in tournament pricing. The issue with that is gamers cannot compete in those activities at home. Because of what's happening at that high level of competition with not just Fortnite, but other games like League of Legends and many others, is that colleges, for example, are now setting up varsity teams. We've got them setting up esports centers, just like they have a basketball court, they actually have esports. So we're working with over 10 colleges now that have set up in the last 3 months. And so that's actually now trickling down to high schools that we're also working with to set up facilities. So if you can think about professional sports, you've got basketball, baseball, these other leagues, and they've got facilities in basketball court, tennis court, etc., in pretty much every city around the world. And so just like there's those facilities, we're going to see, I suspect the next 5 years, we're going to have over hundreds, tens of thousands of these locations for esports in every city around the country and around the world as well.
Wow. So I've asked Mark to come join us. We're going to do an esports panel at Amusement Expo at the end of March 26th. Mark your calendar. I'll be talking more about that in the coming weeks, but I'm going to drag Mark to that, and we're going to talk about the intersection of esports and VR too, which I find really interesting because that's the next level. And one of the things Mark was telling me about is the fact that a lot of these kids actually still fit. There's a stereotype around the gamer where they're not active. They're sitting there 10 hours a day playing on a keyboard and mouse. And while professional esport athletes are true athletes, and I know some of them have like professional coaches and they training regimens and physically they're amazingly fit, the mass market isn't necessarily so. And I think some people are looking at VR maybe, to put the sport back in esport maybe, and make it a little bit more of a physical thing. And
that's exciting.
Yeah, so it's just exciting times, dude. So good to reconnect.
Good to see you as well.
And stay tuned for more from IAPA.